Ooh. All right. Hi, welcome once again. We are Collectors Corner Incorporated with the Onomatopoeia show. And joining us today is another Midland small business, Radio Wasteland Records. And Jim over here. Why don't you I guess we'll jump right into it. And why don't you just tell us a little bit about your shop, where you're at, and how people can find you?
Well, Andrew, thanks for having me on today, and always great fun to talk with you. Yeah, we are Midland's. Yes, Midland has a record store. That's our official slogan. But we are Midland's independently owned, family operated and owned independent record store. We are coming up on our 5-year anniversary. It's a little tough to believe, but yeah, we have been here serving the vinyl community in Midland and Bay City and Saginaw for almost 5 years now. And we're a little tough to find because we're a little bit off the beaten path, but when folks find us, they know where we are, and they can tell. But we are on George Street, 716 George Street to be exact. And if you are familiar with the topography of Midland, we are probably best described as near the school's bus yard. Off of George Street. So about 5 blocks north of the downtown area and a couple of blocks east of the one-ways on Rod and Ashman. But we're tucked away here in a big old building, and we don't have a sign in the front, but there are records in the windows. And once you know where we are, it's easy to get here. A
destination stop for sure.
Exactly. Correct.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the main reasons why we're doing what we're doing today and then throughout the rest of the week with other stores is we just kind of wanted to spotlight other small businesses, because we know how difficult it's been for us in the past year and a half for the pandemic and flooding and all the things that our community has gone through, that we really want to spotlight different businesses. And, music and comic book industry always goes really hand in hand. So it's always been a natural for us to want to work together.
Yep.
And we super enjoy that. I know that you just had Record Store Day happen fairly recently. Do you have any other cool events coming up that you want to spotlight? Or
not really until November. Record Store Day, and for your viewers, the closest equivalent is going to be Free Comic Book Day, but that's pretty much what this is, except we don't give away the records for free on that day. But it's a pretty big deal. Back in the last time we had a real Record Store Day was 2019. In 2020, because all of the craziness going on, they had rescheduled it and turned what was one day into 3 days that happened in August, September, and October. This year, 2021, because of the scheduling of this, the normally scheduled April Record Store Day was split into 2 because there was still some uncertainty. And it's not just our store, it's independent record stores around the country and in the UK. So they really tried to make that work for the best of everyone. And that turned out to be splitting it into 2 this year, one in June and one in July. And the July Record Store Day is the one we just wrapped up. But aside from that, and you mentioned the next one coming up, that is November. There is another Record Store Day event that takes place on Black Friday. And it's pretty much the same as the other ones, where there are hundreds of unique releases. And we do our best to get a hold of all of them that we can for our customers that love collecting these, what really turn out to be highly collectible items on each of those days. So that's coming up. Our next big one is on Black Friday. And I guess I could take this as an opportunity. We've hinted around a little bit, but I'll use your show to officially announce that come January of 2022, we have got a 5-year celebration of our store, 5-year anniversary in the works. It's going to be pretty stellar, and we're going to have some really cool stuff, so folks can stay tuned for that. But that's something we're going to be doing after the November one and begin planning right away for our January party.
Oh, that is sounds super exciting. Very, very cool. I'm glad we could have that exclusive announcement here.
There you go. I should have probably saved that for my audiences when I do my regular stuff on Saturdays, but we're talking today. So there we go.
That's good. Well, I do have your links down below in our description for your website, your street location, email, all that fun stuff. Also because I know my viewers are always interested, what are you doing as far as safety precautions? Do you have to wear masks? Do you have sanitizer, all that sort of stuff?
We have hand sanitizer set up throughout the store. We are not requiring masks at this time. We're just kind of watching and waiting like everything else as far as the recommendations go. But sanitizers, and we clean stuff up a couple times a day. We're spraying stuff down and cleaning up at night. So we're doing our best to keep everything in tip top. But back in I'm trying to think, late 2020, we had some professionals come in and just sanitize the entire place down as well. But we're doing our best to keep up with all of these different and ever-changing things going on. But that's kind of where we stand right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know you've taken it very seriously this whole time because you, very much like ourselves, want to keep our customers' safety and our staff safety first and foremost, so that is great. One thing I would like to also mention on the 11th, so this next Wednesday, or I'm sorry, the 10th, this Tuesday, will be a release of one of the Batman records that's coming out. Yeah, they're doing a soundtrack for the series that they did called Death Metal.
Okay.
Yep. So we're getting actually an exclusive comic book retailer store variant on that vinyl. And then they're also releasing 3 singles later on in the rest of the month as well. So I have to bring some down and spotlight those in your store.
Yeah. Please do. We've got and I know the death metal soundtrack, and that's that series. I'm not overly familiar with the comic book side of it, but we have had, it was probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, they released a Superman cover variant of that. And we've actually got, I think, 1 left in the store right now, but it is the death metal soundtrack with Superman holding a guitar. And
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So I'll look for the Batman one also and see if we can get that in the store for our customers as well. But yeah, stop on by with it.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the other things that we've recently been talking about, and I have been running behind schedule, but am planning hopefully by the end of this month to have set up, is actually you and I have kind of brokered an agreement to have a display in your store. So yes. Collector's Corner will start to have a physical presence once again in Midland, Michigan, which I cannot be happier about. So I appreciate you working with us on that.
Very happy to help out with that. And we'll continue to hammer out the details and announce it to our customers and you to yours.
Awesome. That sounds great. Yeah. All right. Well, other than that, I would like to remind everyone that Free Comic Book Day is happening August 14th, this Saturday. We are going to be down over at the Old Farmers Market down by the Tridge in downtown Midland. And unfortunately, Jim and Radio Wasteland Records is not going to be able to join us there. But
just me.
Yeah, he's going to have some free comic books that are going to be available in his store as well from both Radio Wasteland Records and Collector's Corner. So be sure that on August 14th, you swing by his store as well as the Old Farmers Market so you can get some free comic books.
And we'll have them there, and anybody of our customers that come in, and we do. We've had your display with some of the older free comic books here in the store for a while, and I'm always steering folks to your online presence as well, saying check them out. But we'll get the word out on our side as well to get some folks down to the Tridge area for you on Saturdays just as well.
All right, that sounds great. We've got a lot of plans, costume contest. We're honoring first responders, which is going to be great. We're going to have both police, the fire department, and Mid-Michigan Medical with the trauma department are all going to be out. The trauma department is actually doing this great program where they are going to be giving away and fitting people for bicycle helmets. So for the kids, so that's going to be super exciting. The Center for the Arts is going to be there, and a lot of other local small business as well. So I really appreciate you joining us, being a part of this, and hopefully we'll be able to bring the community together more, do some more local shopping, and be able to help all of our businesses grow and thrive here moving forward.
Absolutely, and we're happy to be a part of it with you. And even though we're not going to be physically there, we're just a few blocks away.
Absolutely. Well, I think we're going to have some flyers for you to hand out, right? And we are also doing a raffle, of which you said you're going to be donating a gift certificate,
Yep.
right?
We'll give you guys a gift certificate or two to hand out that day, and folks can stop by and check us out at their leisure.
All right, that sounds wonderful. So not only are you going to be able to get free comic books, experience the community, but also a chance to win a free Radio Wasteland Records gift certificate too. So, all right.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks so much, Jim, for joining us. Thank you. Oh,
Andrew, if I could, I want to get a quick plug in since we're doing all this online stuff. We do have a YouTube channel as well as our Facebook page. And I do pretty much the same thing that you're doing here, where we put out a YouTube show every Wednesday night. So, oh, and by the way, there's Blue, if anybody wants to check out our record store dog, our really own RSD. But yeah, if you just search for Radio Wasteland Records on YouTube and find us and give us a sub, you'll catch up to everything that we have going on here at the store. And I'm going to take that little opportunity to say thank you for letting me pass that along.
Oh, absolutely. And if there's anything else that you want to mention, absolutely. I'm just scrolling through some pictures I took through in your store just the other day as well. You guys got great displays. I've been a huge music fan for as long as I can remember. So like I said, it's kind of hand in hand.
We're a humble little store hidden away here in Midland. And I was half joking, but every week I get somebody coming in saying, I didn't know Midland had a record store. And even though we've been here for 5 years, we're still kind of butting up against that. So anyone that wants to swing by and say hi, we're more than welcome. We're open pretty much every day except Monday and Tuesday. I'm even here today being Sunday. I'll be here noon to 5 officially will be open, but all of the hours and location and everything, and that's all on our website, Facebook, and YouTube.
Perfect. That sounds great. Well, all right. Thanks so much, everyone. If anyone has any questions for Jim or myself, please send us some direct messages. Like I said, all of our information is down below. And all right. Thanks once again, Jim. Have a great day.
Yeah, Andrew, thank you very much. Good luck on Free Comic Book Day. We'll be doing what we can to help spread the word.
All right. Sounds great. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.